It's actually pretty cool. I guess it's going to be like 4-player ones. I don't know if that will work with like an 8-player thing. Oh. It feels weird going into a fucking dungeon with fucking. They follow me? Yeah, I guess they do follow me. Oh god. It's so weird seeing the fucking seeing Exarch as a tank. Oh yeah, she's a dancer, I forgot. It's hard to do that. I wonder if this is made easier with these guys. Like, is it easier than normal? What does this mean? Okay. My god. I wonder if I have my one trait. I don't think I do. This is pretty cool though. Okay, that makes sense for story dungeons. Come on, you know you want to. Look at me spamming it. Oh god. Oh god. I know how the boss fights would be though with this. I didn't press the button. Oh, wow. So I'm guessing there'll be some dungeons. Oh, I shouldn't use that. There'll be some dungeons where, like, lore wise or story wise, there wouldn't be anybody to actually go with me, right? They're coming up on our first boss. I know. Ow! The only bad thing is that sometimes they just won't aggro the tank, or like the tank won't go ahead of me to aggro. Yeah.
Focus. Release.
This 16k damage to one of those. Use the wrong ability. Oh god. Who's this guy? I can't force him to fucking. There you go. Was this the boss music for this strategy? Ooh, there's music though. There's definitely a theme of electric guitars in this expansion.
Leave the healing to me. I'll handle this.
I wasn't close enough, really. Oh my god.
No mercy.
Jesus Christ. That was a whole lot of fucking shit on the screen. Oh, we got it. There you go. Wait, I guess I'm the only one that can actually get them up. I didn't mean to do that one. Someone help. Don't worry, buddies, I got you. Oh. Guys. Jesus Christ, look at this place. Come on, you know you want to fight them. Come on. You gotta like... There you go. I don't want to take the aggro. Ooh. About that? Yeah. Oh god. Get them. No. Jesus. Futile, all you do is in vain? Is that the fucking those weird little things talking to us? Are they working with these things? Oh yeah, I just realized. Are they working with them? I don't think they're Thin Eaters. Oh, look at all these dead people. Come on, you know you wanna. Come on, there you go. And do this. At least all the loot is mine, huh? I wonder if it's specifically like if the loot's aimed towards me. Like I won't get like anything for other classes. Come on, fight it. There you go. Tesla, no. No. Fuck it. They don't attack when they're getting hit like this for whatever reason. That's a bit weird.
Leave the healing to me.
I feel like I'm doing damage. Can't tell.
Focus. Release.
So with stack markers, we really just move to the middle of the room. Unless there's like, I'm guessing unless there's like something there, where Lily wouldn't let them go. Damn it, I'm at my fucking dots right now. I realized I was like right in front of the boss. I'm paying attention apparently. He's almost dead. Oh, Teslie. Her eyes tell the tale because she knew that I knew. Oh God. Oh no. I'm almost gapping. What if it probably does take longer because considering that what's it called? Like these guys can change their gear, right? Oh God. No. Make a last aggro. Might stick to just regular duty finder. That's okay, because those feel like it's taking a lot longer. At least you could do it like unsynced. Damn it. I just wish they like actually, or like the third place the tank, it goes ahead. Ow. Okay, I still got another pack over there. Oh my God, so many people are dead. Went straight for me, what the fuck? My move does do a lot of damage. Ow. Right. We're close to the end. Ooh, treasure. Is this gonna turn into? Run! Run as quick as you can. So many dead bodies, Jesus. Hey, maybe I could watch the cutscenes. Oh my god, Light Warden Philia. Pretty cool concept, but definitely helps for like people that are like, if there's like no one playing a specific and that specific, what's it called, duty. But like they're really, the characters are really weak. God, I'm gonna get. Help me! Yeah, he swung his arm. I just there actually was a class I could just like fuck. Oh god. What's happening? God. Jesus Christ, he does so much. Oh no, I'm getting hit again. Oh man. I should look at you go. Yeah, I tried the thingamajiggy. The trust of, oh god. You're really staying right there? Oh god. think she's dead. Yeah, she's dead.
I will not yield. You have my gratitude.
Oh, he raised her. Did die yet? I actually did, because Alfredo stayed in that ability that killed Lena. Alfredo stayed in it. This is pretty cool, but I think I'll just stick with regular duty. Gonna be getting one of us right now. Oh god. We'll do them all trust first time to have story conversations. Oh. Yeah, I did see when I killed what's it called? The second boss of this place. Lena. I was all like, I see it in your eyes. Whatever. But she was the one girl that turned. No. I did it. Yay. Miss out on those if you run a group only the first time. Yeah. Look at Alizé, he's coming. Did I talk to them? Oh, it was no less than what I expected, but well done. Rest well. Alizé. Light warning gone. I can scarce believe it. We're gonna ninja relic still? Oh boy.
It's releasing its ether. Fall back. We cannot let it touch us. Quickly, my lord, we must withdraw.
That will not be necessary, Captain.
Ooh.
Though I appreciate your concern. The eternal light of these creatures has confounded us for nigh on 100 years. For each we have put down, another has risen up in its place, born of the self-same ether relinquished by its predecessor. But now we have a way to contain that corruption.
Is it me?
The blessing of light, and the hero who wields it now stands before you.
Oh, look at all that light. Sucking it up. That doesn't nothing bad for me? I just broke. Oh my. It's the opening.
Behold, the monster's power is broken, and the world, twisted by its touch, returns to its rightful form.
Oh, nobody here has ever seen the night sky in this world. Oh my god. Like, she's never seen it. And none of them either. I haven't dropped any lore nukes yet. Not really, but I'm liking the story. It gets like, it's so much more darker, I guess. I feel, at least. I mean, we saw someone turn into a sin eater.
It's so beautiful.
And it was really graphic. That was really cool though.
The sunless sea. The warrior of darkness has come.
And then we have to fight her in this dungeon too.
Is that what I think it is?
It is.
The night sky. As it should be.
Who are you people? You killed a warden, then bathed in its ether as if it were a spring shower, and now the sky? The legends are true. My lord?
How many years have I waited for this moment? For the one possessed of her blessing. For you. You have vanquished the Light Warden of Lakeland, and for the first time in a century, darkness has returned to the mantle of night.
When that's only really starts to pick up in Ratika, after level 75 dungeon will be mindfucked. Oh goddamn.
Without the ever-present light to sustain them, the Sin Eaters will have no choice but to retreat.
And wait till they get there.
Yet our victory is far from complete. Though darkness has fallen here, the other wardens yet bask beneath burning skies, feasting upon what little life remains. Even should it cost me all I have, I would see each and every one of them slain, that this world might be spared from oblivion. Not only for the first, but for the source as well. Save one, and we save the other. But be that as it may, I concede it was wrong of me to summon you to this fight against your will.
I did see how exactly the what's it called, the merging affects the source of how, like, there starts being like natural disasters start occurring more and more often until a calamity eventually happens of like that specific element.
I swear, on my life, I will one day atone for that deed. But for the present, I beg you stay and see this fight to its conclusion. Cast down the wardens and restore darkness to the first.
Happened 7 times so far. I gotta stop the 8th time from happening with this one. Look, warrior. I will become the warrior you need.
On behalf of the first, I offer you my deepest thanks.
I understand there is much at stake here, Exarch, but why do you risk yourself so readily? It must have been a dangerous drain on your ether to summon even one person across the rift.
Source is halfway returned to normal.
I do it for my people, of course. To give the Crystarium the tomorrow it deserves.
That is true now, yes, but the city had yet to be built when you first called forth the Crystal Tower. I'm simply curious to know what prompted you to commit yourself so completely to this particular course.
There are things which we
Maybe?
cannot
Alright.
afford to lose. And I sensed from the first that I had a part to play in preserving them. Forgive me. I fear the events of the day may have taken their toll. Despite appearances, I am an old man. One burdened with many difficult memories, some too painful to recall.
Well then, I'm sorry for pressing you. It's a family failing, I'm afraid.
One which has served us well more often than not. Needless to say, we will continue to fight at your side until the last Sin Eater is defeated.
Come then, my warriors of darkness. Let us gather the surviving villagers and make our way back to the Crystarium.
It's cool seeing the role reversal too. Instead of fighting off the darkness, I'm fighting off the light. And it's actually nighttime. How quickly you have justified my faith in you. So many lives saved, and the sky itself heralds our success. Heralds your success. A single victory in a larger struggle, perhaps, but a momentous one nonetheless. Trust parties unlocked. You can enlist NPC companions to revisit completed instances by opening the Trust interface located under Duty in the main menu. Now, as for how we proceed from here, I'm guessing I need to fight a light warden in every area. The villagers we evacuated earlier have arrived safely in the Crystarium. They seem to be accepting their situation for the moment. Most folk are far too distracted by the sky to worry about wounds or lost homes. They whisper and wonder if the warrior of darkness has come. It is to be expected. Ceres, I must ask a favor of you. Would you be so kind as to conceal your involvement in this endeavor for the time being? Seeing the light recede from Lakeland is a momentous occasion, and many will be swept up in a maelstrom of excitement and confusion. Should you come forth as the legendary warrior of darkness, I fear that, no matter how good your intentions, such an appearance would throw the city into disarray. I find myself in agreement with the Exarch, although my concerns are more focused on Yulmore. It may be best if you maintain a low profile until we see how Valthree responds to all this. Yeah? I think that's a good idea. My thanks. Although we cannot freely celebrate your success, pray allow your heart to be buoyed by the joy of our citizens. A joy you surely brought into being. And I must ask the same discretion of you, Captain. 'Tis my intention to share with our people the tale of a great warrior who stood in defiance of the Sin Eaters. This unnamed champion defeated the Light Warden and has since departed for parts unknown, yes? As you wish, my lord. Your penchant for mystery is nothing new, and I will encourage folk not to question this either. Although I expect to be told the whole truth of it one day, about all of you. With that settled, I shall return to the Crystarium and make an address to the people. These explanations and adjustments will consume much of my time, so pray take the opportunity to rest and recover from your exploits. To think, you will not even need to shutter the windows to enjoy a dark and peaceful night's sleep. I must stay behind and coordinate the evacuation of the remaining survivors. I hesitate to ask after all you've done here today, but could I ask you to pass on a message on your way to the Pendants? Please let Bragi know that we're bringing in a number of injured, and that any restoratives in the markets need to be reserved for the infirmary. Don't worry. We should start making our way back to the Crystarium. Slowly, mind you. It wouldn't do to arrive too soon after the Exarch. Staying behind as well. Something I need to check on in Holminster. Yeah. Already went through the village top to bottom, Alize. We should all take the chance to rest, you included. I knew one of those eaters, and I can't rest. Not now. So please, I wish to be left alone for a while. That means you as well, Ceres. I shall be cross if you try to follow me. I promise to find you later when I feel myself again. Just you and me then, shall we? Yeah. Damn, it's weird not seeing the entire guy in light. I was just here for like what, a day? Imagine fucking the people have been here for hundreds of years, or 100 years. Literally, some of their grandparents have probably only seen the light or the darkness. Well, the Crystarium seems relatively ordered, wouldn't you say? The Exarch's speech must have been reassuring to hear. On the contrary, there is something jubilant in the air. I have a feeling this night won't be quite as peaceful as our hood friend predicted. I think I shall take a brief stroll around town before retiring to my chambers. Once you've discharged your duty to Bragi, I suggest you do the same. Sleep well, Ceres. I hope untroubled dreams find you and Alize both. I hope so too. Musica Universalis Marquis. Hello, Bragi. Hi, what can I do for you? I'm looking to buy a lantern like every other stumbling soul in the city. I see. Well, Captain Lena can rest assured that any potions I spot coming in will be set aside for the wounded. Hang on a moment. If you're carrying messages for the guard, does that mean you were there then? The battle at Holminster? A stalwart lass like you might want to pay a visit to the Wandering Stairs. Make yourself known. I'm sure Glynnard can introduce you to some interesting opportunities. Oh, fair. Wow! Glynnard! What's this place? Is it a bar? Ciela, more beer for table 2 and a couple of pints of mead for table 3. While you're at it. Right up. Sorry, we're rushed off our feet this evening, miss. Can I get you anything? Drinks around the house. Really? There's a special occasion? Hmm? Oh, that Bragi has a twisted sense of humor. Haha, to think he'd send you to me at a time like this. The first real night in a near 100 years has folk all riled up and then some. What's more, there was that eater business at Holminster Switch. They say a light warden was destroyed without a damn trace, and it was the warrior of darkness who did the deed. Don't say. I really must apologize for Glynnard. He's been almost as rowdy as our customers, and that's no small feat. A lot of our regulars are bounty hunters, you see. They mostly go after eaters, and a rumor of the warrior's appearance was a spark to their kindling. You know how the weak eaters are drawn to the strong ones, right? So the role quests, they are what replaces your job quests in Shadowbringers. FYI, you have to finish all of one role quest line to finish the MSQ. Oh, I'm guessing I'll be doing Bard. Or not Bard. That would be job, right? The role would be DPS. Aye, they swarmed like angry bees around the queen. You need look no further than Holminster for proof of that. But attacks on that scale don't happen every day. Praise the blessed shadow. No, the more common threats are the strays. No one knows why, but every now and again, an eater will leave the pack to prowl alone. Those are the ones you run into on the road if your luck is foul. 4 roles: tank, heal, melee, and ranged. I'll be doing the ranged one. They're a danger to everyone, so the settlement council puts bounties on their heads. And our bar here is a convenient place for hunters to gather and share information. Seems a few of them were inspired by the warden slaying even more than most. These are the types who have their sights on the absolute worst of the strays. Class of eaters have been dubbed the cardinal virtues. The virtues showed up out of nowhere about 3 summers ago, and when historians heard the descriptions given by the survivors, well, apparently they share an appearance with the villains who caused the flood. If that doesn't send a chill down your spine, they're also reported to be as tough as the light wardens, not the kind of prey you can take down single-handed. For level 80, there's one job quest that unlocks for you to do. Only virtue hunters had all but given up, but knowing the warrior of darkness is out there has lit a fire in their bellies. Just look at them. That Hume over there with the oversized sword is grandson. He's in it for revenge. Wants to recruit a comrade in arms as tenacious as he is. The Mistle lad, Louis Reek. Don't be fooled by those dewy cheeks. He's as hard as hunter as they come. He's just lost a partner and seems to be on the lookout for a new one. That's Serig. Word is he seeks an expert in magecraft to help find the virtue he's after. Last we have Giot, dwarf and drunkard both, wanted to join forces with a healer, and only a healer. Something about needing a mender's wisdom. I see how it is. I see my fair share of competent veterans, and you have that look about you. Maybe you should introduce yourself to one of our hunters. Who knows, together you might even collect a bounty on a cardinal virtue. There's a grand idea. Imagine the prestige my bar would earn if we boasted the patronage of a successful virtue hunter. You've gained access to role quests. A separate quest line and story is now available for tank, physical DPS, magical DPS, and healer roles. In order to reach the final stages of the Shadowbringer's main scenario, you must complete at least one role quest line with the virtue hunter at the Wandering Stairs to accept a quest offer. Oh. I think I'll do that. Once I reach like the ability where I have, or once I reach the point where I have to do it. That's what I did with the Crystal Crystal Tower. I just did the main quest until it literally forced me to do it. Quest available every 2. Oh, I would have 2 right now from 75. Would that unlock me stuff? I'm guessing. Well, it'll get me some skills. You'll run out of quests, so you'll do them before you. Welcome back, miss. Wonder if anyone can sleep with the city in such an uproar. But will you be retiring to your quarters? I will. Very good. In light of the present situation, I have had illumination prepared for all our rooms. No need to rush to the markets for lanterns or candles. Have a pleasant rest. Yes. Remember, you only level fast in everything but the most recent expansion. The actual night sky, look at that. He's the warrior.
So it's your lot's turn to be the warriors of darkness, is it? It's funny how things work out.
Been watching, have you?
Well, I did warn you. I followed you to Yulmore and then on to Armarang. And I was there when you slew the Light Warden.
They should be doing all side quests as well as MSQ in these zones? Alright.
Those white-haired twins who were with you. I remember them from our battle in the Source. Are they your friends then? Through thick and thin?
That right. Right.
Aye. Then I suggest you keep them close. It's when you charge ahead trying to save someone else that you end up losing those you love. Not that you need telling, I'll bet you've lost plenty. But I wonder, what will it cost you this time? I don't remember when it was that I learned regret wasn't worth the bother. You get numb to it all over the years. The lost comrades, the broken promises, the abandoned principles. Just more nagging burdens to ignore.
Ooh.
So this is what the light was hiding.
The special quest line that only unlocks after you've done all 4 role quest lines? God damn.
She's here. I must go to her.
I'm guessing that's Midphilia, what we saw in the opening. Meanwhile, inside an Imperial Magic Tech facility in the Source. Oh no.
Intruders! Fan out and fight them!
Indian.
Out of my way!
Stay your weapon. We are not your enemy. When the alarm sounded, I wondered what we had done to betray our presence. But I see now we are not the only intruders. Sir Estinian, I presume. The dragoon who plucked the warrior of light from the jaws of death? Your armor is most distinct.
Yeah. Goons are quite flashy.
Much as yours once was. But even without it, I see a former legator still has eyes and ears in unexpected places. Van Baelsar, in the flesh. Though I understand you prefer Shadow Hunter.
And Estinian is just traveling all over the place, huh?
You are in contact with the Scions, I take it.
Through no choice of my own, they tracked me down and conscripted me to their cause. I swear their receptionist was trained as a spy. Not that anyone can escape that Baldessian woman once she has caught the scent of your ether.
If they have resorted to using freelancers, I must assume their attempts to wake the afflicted have failed. And what of their champion?
Away on other business. Thus, it has fallen to me to root out any trace of the Empire's new weapon.
If it is Black Rose you seek, you are too late. My people have already completed your mission here. Yet this is but one factory among many. When they caught wind of our efforts, they built additional facilities to ensure production continues unabated. There will be no one left in the lands they conquer. No citizens to conscript. No skills to exploit. Nothing the Empire needs. And they will call it victory.
What exactly does this black rose do?
The gas is described as a poison, but its actual effect is more arcane in nature. It was created to disrupt the ether in living beings, to bring the flow of their life energies to a standstill. Inhaling even the tiniest amount will cause all bodily functions to cease, much as a potent venom will stop a man's heart. Released over a city, Black Rose could conceivably kill every inhabitant, and all without damaging a single structure.
Search every corner! Rouse the barracks if you have to! I want this facility secured!
I have more questions, but now is not the time.
Saristinian, I have an offer for you, but I will make it only once. Since it would seem we seek the same answers, you are welcome to join us.
Ha! From what I hear, you need all the help you can get. In case you don't know, Varys himself confessed that your empire was a creation of the Ascians.
I am aware of what his Radians said at the parley. Thus I would return to the capital, that I might behold the truth of this corruption with my own eyes. My path leads to Garlemald.
Well, I guess someone's got to be working while I'm over here. Begging your pardon, Miss, but do you perchance intend to head outside? If so, I would strongly advise you not stray too far from the Crystarium, where it has a Yulmore has dispatched its military to Lakeland. Given the timing, one can assume they do not welcome the return of night. Even now, the Exarch is in the ocular, deliberating a response. That fucker was basically in league with the fucking with the Sin Eaters. I require entry, good sir.
You have come at a good time. As you may have heard, we have something of a quandary on our hands.
Uh-huh. An airship?
Laxon Loft here in Lakeland. Yulmore has sent one of its airships. They have questions for us concerning the death of the Light Warden. Their emissary makes his way here even as we speak.
I suppose the sky does rather give the game away.
Indeed. 'Twas inevitable they would come knocking. The only question was how soon.
My lord, I am come with the Yulmoran emissary. May I show him in?
I like her accent.
A moment, Captain, if you would. Everyone, gather round. I do not wish to show our hand prematurely. Forgive me this liberty. Vanish.
Oh. Sneaky, sneaky.
Enter. Well, well. The commander of the Yulmoran army himself. To what do I owe the honor, General Ranjit?
Dang soon. What if he could sense us?
The Light Warden is dead, Exarch. Were your people responsible?
You are clearly in some haste, my lord. But before I address your question, you must allow me one of my own. What is Yulmore's interest in this?
His benevolence, Lord Vorthry, is gravely concerned that the actions of an ignorant few may jeopardize relations between man and Sin Eater, should it transpire that the Crystarium is guilty of abetting the villains responsible for this outrage. My lord has decreed that it suffer the same retribution.
I see. Since you have been so candid, I too shall speak my mind.
General, whatever the fuck that asshole's name was from. That he does give that.
The Crystarium rejoices in the Light Warden's death and welcomes the return of the night sky.
Does give that, you know. Does give that about himself.
If Yulmore considers this tantamount to aiding those you term villains, then by all means, carry out your retribution. Know, however, that even should every innocent soul in the Crystarium perish, nothing can stop that which has been set in motion.
Folly. The death of one or 1,000 Sin Eaters changes nothing.
I don't know, the death of that one Sin Eater did seem like it changed a lot.
The world is dead, and writhe as we might, like maggots in its rotting course, it will not be reborn. Only by my master's grace may we live out our days in peace. But I waste my breath. You have made your stance clear. I shall relay your words to Lord Vorthry. In the meantime, you would do well to counsel any here who have done more than merely rejoice in recent events, to throw themselves upon Yulmore's mercy, promptly.
Yeah. I feel like he senses us. He might be invisible.
Last matter. We are searching for a young artist and his assistant. Know you of whom I speak?
An artist and his assistant, no. I cannot say I do.
What a pity. Should they reveal themselves to you, I bid you hand them over at once. My master is most eager to see them again.
I'm sure he is. Yeah, we're invisible. It's not like our ether is gone. I don't know if he has some way to detect ether or just presence in general. Seemed like the type.
Am I imagining things, or did he just stare straight at us?
Well, it looked like he did.
I fear he did.
Oh yeah.
The general is not a man to be trifled with. He is a warrior of fearsome repute who has led Yulmore's army since before Vorthry's time, when the nation still spearheaded the fight against the Sin Eaters. One does not command the world's mightiest army, and for so long, without possessing exceptional instincts.
If Yulmore chose to send such an individual, we must assume this talk of retribution is more than an idle threat. While we are grateful for your support, my lord, we cannot in good conscience put your people in harm's way.
It is noble of you to say, Master Alphino, but my people have been in harm's way since long before you arrived. Yulmore has ever yearned to rule over what remains of the world. Even should we surrender the Warrior of Darkness to them, they would find some other pretext upon which to invade. The people of the Crystarium know this only too well, which is why, when the time comes, I am certain they will fight to the last man. If truth be told, I would not have been surprised had Ranjit declared war here and now.
He may have reason to delay. According to reports, the Yulmoran forces at Laxan Loft were observed taking a prisoner.
Oh, what'd they grab?
A young woman believed to be none other than the Oracle of Light, Minfilia.
Oh no. I see, not surprised.
It may be that General Ranjit wishes to convey her to Yulmore before commencing hostilities. Having mentored generations of Minfilias, it would not surprise me if he had made her capture his chief concern.
Wait, generations of Minfilius?
Ah, of course. How remiss of me. I had intended to speak to you of Minfilia. There is, however, much to say, and precious little time in which to say it. I think it best that you seek out Moren at the Cabinet of Curiosity. He'll be able to enlighten you. Alphino, Alize, would you care to accompany your friend? You doubtless have insights of your own to offer on the matter.
All right. Though I'm still not sure I understand it all myself.
In
You
the
and me
meantime,
both.
I will set about making provisions for war.
I guess time to learn about these generations of Minfilia.